All right, let me randomize us for turn order, and we'll get started.
That would be good.
One, two, three. Lionheart, you are up.
Okay. Island, go.
I imagine there will be a fair amount of that.
A lot of islands.
Not really.
Oh,
This is gonna be so ridiculous.
it's gonna be a bit ridiculous.
Island, go.
Okay. Island. Jeweled amulet. Counter.
Whoa, ho,
Ooh. Pass.
Ooh, Path of Ancestry, which is not an island. Pass.
Okay.
But when your commander has all creature types,
Island. Oh, right. Let's go ahead and bring out Tetsuko. And I'm done. Wildfire.
Yep. Playing a Tower of the Magistrate, and that's all I've got. Yeah.
Draw. Okay. Let's play another island. Then I will tap to remove that charge counter for a blue mana. To play Kefnet's Monument. I actually have 5 cards in hand. And I will pass after that.
right? I will play an island. It is an Omen Speaker. We'll put those back that way. And then I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. Island. Go ahead and go to combat and hit wildfire for 1.
Oh, the humanity.
Yeah.
Oh, the humanity!
Oh, technically I should have
And,
scryed 1 and then scryed 2, but I would have done the same thing.
Neuroc Commando. And I'm
All
done.
right.
Ooh, that's a Sharpie. That was almost a terrible mistake.
Play an island and Min.
Min.
That's my turn.
Okay. Let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, I like that. Let's go ahead and play an island. We'll do another charge counter on the Jeweled Amulet, and then we will cast a Silver Mirror. And pass the turn. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to tap a creature with Kefnet. I thought it was blue creatures, but it's any creature spell. So let's say... is it Neuroc Commando? Is that what it's called again?
That one has Shroud.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
I forgot about that. Then let's go and say Tetsuko.
Okay.
So it won't untap during your next untap step.
I will play an island. I will play my own Kefnet's Monument.
Jesus Christ.
Oh boy.
The only reason I don't have one is because I don't own one.
I didn't think I had one. I was scrounging, and I finally found one this morning, shoved in a random, not in my regular box of cards.
Chestnut Monument the game.
And then I will pass after the monument.
Okay. Draw.
I can't stress enough how terrible this deck is. This is hands down the worst deck I've ever built.
Island.
Well,
And you know what? You know what? Throne of the God Pharaoh.
That's the one that
yep.
hits us for things being tapped.
Yeah.
Nope, it's not a training center. Try again.
And Thrumming Bird.
Tapped creatures.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
god.
So I will send. Well, I can only send Narok Commando. So I'll send Narok Commando at Segris for 2.
Okie dokie.
Draw a card from that connection. Then go to end step. Each opponent loses 2 life.
Ow.
Boy,
Meanie.
howdy.
You big bully.
Little bullies. Lots of little bullies.
All right.
Bully
My
of the
turn then?
masses.
Liner?
Death by
Yeah,
a
you said it was
1,000
your end phase.
cuts.
So.
Yeah.
High market. We'll play an attunement.
Oh, nice.
And let's go ahead and crack attunement. So I bounce it to my hand, I draw 3, and I discard 4. So I will discard. Tough choices. I will discard the attunement itself, foil, giant oyster, and Baron Master Wizard. And Min makes me an illusion token.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. I will attack
Saw that
Lionheart
foil
for
was
1.
foil.
What?
Saw that foil was foil.
Yes, I have a couple foils.
All right. I'm at 39.
Okay. Pass it up.
Okie dokie. Untap draw. Let's see here. I think an island will do well. Then I will tap 5 mana because Unesh's cost is 1 less and cast Unesh. So presuming that nobody is going to try to counterspell me because we actually do
If
have
there
to
were
pay
ever a
attention to
night
that
where
now.
that were a problem.
Let me think. Let's see. So when it enters the battlefield or another Sphinx does, I reveal the top 4 cards of my library, and then an opponent separates those cards into 2 piles, and I put one of those piles into my hand, the other into the graveyard. Although I guess before I do that, I need to do Kefnet's Monument. So let's tap Thrumming Bird. So it'll be tapped and doesn't on.
No,
no wait.
that's
Oh,
not
it's
what Kefnet's
yeah. No.
Monument does.
I need to do a. I should do a tapped creature. I guess.
Oh,
just,
it doesn't actually tap it. It just
Yeah,
makes
it doesn't.
not untap.
I keep misreading it.
Yep.
So yeah, let's go and say Tetsuko still.
Okay.
It's continued.
Put her
to be
down
untapped.
here.
Okay, so let's see. Let's have Kaburi. How about you? Tell me how you feel about these 4 cards here. Call to the Kindred, Mind Stone, Reflection of Lajara, and Conundrum Sphinx.
So Sphinx is one pile.
Okay.
Reflections is the other pile. Mind Stone with the Sphinx. And then I gotta actually read the other one because I don't remember what the other one does.
Call to the Kindred is a 4-cost enchant creature. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may look at the top 5 cards of your library. If you do, put a creature card that shares a creature type with the enchanted creature from among them onto the battlefield. Then you put the rest of those cards on the bottom of your library.
Put that with the reflections.
I'll go ahead and take this pile and put this in the graveyard. Let's see. After that, I will pass the turn.
Alright. Where are the cards? Gonna play a terrain generator.
It's a terrain wreck.
Get me over
Dang,
here.
I should have put one of those in there.
Alright, so tap that for a blue, that for another, and then it costs one less because of Caffein's Monument. Cast Thassa, God of the Sea.
Which won't trigger Kevin's Monument. No,
Because
it will,
it's
because it's a creature spell.
Oh yeah, it's a cast trigger, not an ETB trigger.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then let's lock down.
Well, Eureka's already locked down. So
Yeah.
Min and the Silver Mirror are the only other untapped. Or the only other tapped creatures.
That is not a swamp. That is a min.
Oh, did everybody lose life at the end of my last turn?
The 2-life? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I took 2 damage.
Oh, that was. Yes,
yeah,
that was. Never mind.
Lock down
Life.
min just
That was
because I
a-
can't. I don't actually know what she does.
Mostly she makes illusions when I draw 2 cards. And then I can, when an illusion dies, I get to put something in with mana value less than its cost. Or less than its power. Less than or equal to its power, something. It puts cards into play.
Yeah, then the tap doesn't actually matter. So,
Yeah.
yeah, lock down the mirror.
Okay. It
Okay,
is
so-
it is super tapped.
And then I'm going to. Oh, I should make a thing for this. I'm gonna foretell a card. And then I will pass the turn.
Okay.
And if I don't put this on here, I will forget every single time.
Okay, so Island. Swiftfoot Boots. Attached to Tetscope. um, let's see. Alright, so Nurok Commando at Kaburi and Thrumming Bird at Wildfire.
Alright, take one.
Draw a card.
Boop.
Then, yeah. Pass turn, everybody lose 3.
Cool. I mean, not so cool, but still.
It is what it is. Draw. Play a land. I will cast Compulsion,
Nice.
and I will activate Compulsion, discarding Cryptic Command, draw a card, make an illusion token. So I have 2, and they are now 2/1s. I guess I'll have 1 untapped. Because I will then attack Lionheart for 2.
I'm liking the illustrations.
Thank you, thank you.
They're pretty nice.
That hurts my head.
Was that it?
Lionheart for 2, yep. Oh, and then card I drew, I'm going to play Mystic Remora.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay. Pass it up. Find my dice bags.
Untap and undo the super tap there. Draw a card. Let's play another island, and yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and cast the Reflections of
Reflection.
Lajara.
Are you going to pay 4 additional mana to cast that?
No, you got it.
I will draw a card.
Let's see. So maybe let's get everybody on the same level here. I'm gonna swing Unesh at Lionheart for 4 commander damage.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Nash. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And I will pass the turn after that.
It's not really any fogs in blue.
There's some like all your creatures get -X
I mean,
power.
there's that, but you also have like instant speed, tap all creatures kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, which usually
Yeah,
sits
we'll
at
keep
like
that
4
on top.
mana.
It's not super cheap. There's the one that like you can make your opponent attack somebody else.
Island.
Illusionist Gambit.
I think that's the one. Yeah.
Ray of
Yeah.
Command
And then
as
there's
well.
Reigns of Power.
Yeah, and Reigns of Power.
Reigns of Power can work as a fog or a Moongon. But
Yeah.
those are
Why not
both 4.
There's a newer commander card that was like you could redirect
1,
3 attackers.
2, 3, 4. And a blue. I'm going to cast multiple choice with X equals to 4 so that I can all of the above.
And what are all of these?
Alright, so number 1 is scry 1, then draw a card. Yeah, we'll keep that. I'll draw that card. Number 2 is I choose a player and then they return a creature to their hand.
I'm sorry. Are you paying 4 extra for this?
Nope, you may draw your card.
Okay. So who are you choosing to bounce a creature?
That's what I'm trying to decide, because if you bounce your illusions, weird stuff's going to happen.
No, it's only if they
It's only
die.
if they, is it only if they die, or is it if they
It's
leave?
only if they die.
Oh. Yeah, then I'll tag you with that.
All right. I guess I'll bounce this illusion. Sad.
And then I'll make a 4/4 red and blue elemental,
Okay.
and that's that. Then I will end the turn.
Oh, the Thassa you played is the old
OG.
one.
Yep.
Got it.
Scry on
Like, why
upkeep.
is he flickering things?
I have
That was the
both
end
of
of your
them. I
turn?
should have put the other one in here too, but I didn't think about it.
Is that it for your turn, Kaburi?
Yeah, that was it. Sorry.
Okay. Oh wait, who did you choose for bouncing?
Me.
Oh,
Well, if I had to
okay.
bounce.
Oh right. Okay. Okay. Draw. island.
Hello to everyone in chat. Looks like there's a couple people who are at least lurking.
Okay.
Lurkers. Creeper.
Hold on. I gotta read this. That's interesting. We're gonna try it. So I'm gonna do stolen identity, targeting Min.
Targeting men.
That's a
Interesting.
thing. Oh, I don't have anything.
I'm tapped out and drawn an elemental token, so
This
No,
is
you got it.
And I'm going to
could get bad really quickly.
cipher that onto Neurot Commando.
It's not targeting. Okay, cool.
Yeah, cipher doesn't target just a creature you control.
Neat.
That's what I had to make sure of.
Blurg.
Blurg. Okay. I have not drawn the second card yet. All right, so I'll
Oh, I do get to
go
draw a
over
card when
him.
you cast that unless you're paying 4 extra for it.
Nope.
Okay.
So I'll send Tetsuko at Wildfire, Drumming Bird at Segris, and Neurot Commando at Kaburi.
I do not have any blockers. I will take 1 damage.
Just to go around the table, draw my second card for the turn, and make
An illusion.
an illusion.
you know what? I'm gonna block the commando.
You
Can't,
can't because of Tetsuko.
Never mind.
Plus, the cipher ability casts a copy of the exiled card, so I think
Yep.
Mystic Remora keeps seeing
Let's
that.
see.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, it does. Let's see. What do I want to make a copy of?
You can hit artifacts too, by the way.
I think I'll. Well, I can't target. All right, so I can't target this because they both go on the stack at the same time.
Actually, you can because you don't do the
Oh,
the cipher ability resolves.
So I could make a second one. I'll just do that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so we have
And I'll draw a card and make a second one of my own.
2 of these guys.
This is kind of messed up.
And I'm done for turn, and everybody loses 3 life.
Yes. Okay. I will pay 1 for the Remora, so it sticks around.
That's out of date.
Draw for turn. Play a land for turn. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to cast Mesmerizing Benfid. It makes 2/0/2 illusions that ice something when they block it, which brings my illusion power up to 4. Yep. Then I will swing with 2 4/1 illusions at Lionheart.
Lionheart.
Yep, change my mind.
Hmm. 2/4/1 illusions. Well, the funny thing is, if I block with mine, both of yours die too.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. We'll block 1 and 1 and 1 and 1.
Okay.
Mutually assured destruction.
So these die. I will get 2 min triggers, and so will you, and yours resolve first. So you can put in 2
so what was
permanents
it?
with mana value 2 or less.
Less than or equal to that creature's power. So
Correct.
2 drops because mine were power 2. Unfortunately, Umezawa's Jeet is the only one I can do.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, that's a big unfortunate.
All right. I will play
Yeah.
a Helm of Possession and a couple of options here. Sorry, I'm considering which is. I will put in an Old Man of the Sea.
Every time I see that card, I laugh so much.
Right? Like, how can you not like a little angry gin
It's a-
dude strangling someone with his legs?
Strangling somebody with his legs.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Untap, draw a card. Let's see. Okie dokie. Well, let's start off with a pay 3 mana to cast Elgeth Crossroads Augur. So, because
Right,
I
yeah. Massive
casted
discounts.
a Sphinx card, I get to have a copy of that Sphinx. And then I also get Kefnet's Monument. So,
Yes.
let's see. Remind me about Old Man. No, wait, I guess it's not tapped. Let's see.
He's not tapped.
Let's just say. Wow, there's not very many choices here.
It's Min or Thrumming Bird, basically.
Yeah. I guess Min this time.
All right.
Okay, so that's stays tapped. So the copy of Elgeth resolves, and I'll have Wildfire. You get to choose my partial fact or fiction here.
Yep.
So let me move these out of the way a little bit. Favorable winds, Aether Gale, Sphinx of Foresight, and Mirror Image.
Let me just.
If you need me to ask or tell you what any of them are, then I
Aether
can
Gale,
do that.
bounce 6 target downland permanents. That's kind of gross. Let's go Aether Gale with the Mirror Image and the Favorable Winds with the Sphinx.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay. That is a good separation. I'm going to take these two. So I'm going to take the Sphinx and the Favorable Winds.
Cool.
Okay, so after that happens, then the real copy of Elgeth resolves, and Legendary Rule will kill off the token copy.
Yep.
And I get a second trigger of Unesh, so let's say Lionheart. So you get another choice here. So it is Wind Reader Sphinx, Spark Double, Island, and Glyph Keeper.
Alright. That is. Alright, that is not paroxysm. Come on, spell cable. What is the first and last ones? Glyph, Sphinx.
Glyph Keeper. So it's a 5/3
Keeper.
Sphinx for 5 with flying. When
And
it
the
becomes a target
Wind
for the
Reader.
first time, counter that spell or ability, and then it has Embalm. And the other one is Wind Reader Sphinx, which whenever a creature with flying attacks, I may draw a card.
All right. Well, let's put Wind Reader and Island into a pile, and then the other two into a pile.
Okay.
Actually, you know what?
What?
Wind Reader in a pile on its own.
I'll take the Wind Reader, honestly. Okay. So now we're back to here. We have a few cards in hand. Let's see. Let's. It's a tough one. Let's go ahead and cast Call of the Kindred onto the Elgeth.
Are you paying 4 more for it?
No, you can draw.
I'll draw a card.
Okay. So now I'm down to 7 cards. Okay, so I get to attack this turn, so I'm going to go ahead and swing 4 damage at Lionheart.
Okay.
And after that, I will pass the turn.
Yeah, we're gonna scry that to the bottom. I may regret that later. No, that sort of softens the blow. Soul Ring. Yeah.
Did you pay 4 for that Soul Ring?
Absolutely not.
Alrighty.
I'm not paying 4 for this either, so.
Sweet. Means I get to make an illusion.
Vegas of the Jar.
Alrighty. Oh wait, that's not a that's a creature spell.
Yep. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Still not turned on yet. I've not played a land this turn. But this is a really terrible land that I don't want to play.
That'll happen, huh?
Yes. We'll do this. I'll play a Soaring Sea Cliffs tapped. And give my elemental flying until end of turn. And then I will attack Lionheart with a flying 4/4 red and blue elemental. That is a flaming ice cube.
Okay. I will take 4.
Flaming Ice Cube.
And I will pass after that.
Okay.
1 card in hand now.
Did you super tap
taps.
something with that Magus of the Jar, by the way?
I did not. I forgot to do that. I guess super tap the token min.
It's not tapped though.
Yeah, it wasn't tapped.
Your options would be the Silver Mirror and the Unesh, I think.
Well, you can
Thrumming
keep
Bird was
tapping
tapped as
the-
well.
Yeah, I guess the Thrumming.
Oh yeah, or the Thrumming Bird.
Yeah, let's lock down that Thrumming Bird.
Okay.
I have cheat trauma.
Well, actually, after my untap, that's like that. Okay. Look at hand. Oh, right, draw. Okay. Well, gotta do this before combat, so Do behave. All right. So 4 for Teferi's Aegis Insight.
You're paying 4 for that extra.
Nope,
All right.
I'm not. And I'll pay 2 to attach Umaza's cheat to Tetsuko. Got there. Mark that off my bucket list.
Right?
She's got it on her.
I,
Yeah, she's got it on her in the art.
Yep. That's
I
kind
see
of
what
awesome.
you did there.
Okay, so
2 bonus points for flavor tonight.
I will go to combat. And where are we at? Okay, so Nin will go at Kaburi. Tetsuko will go at Segris. And Nurak will go at Wildfire. Actually, I need this like semi-separated. There we go. Okay. So, 2 counters on that. Draw second card. Cypher Trigger and Illusion. What am I gonna...
When your cipher trigger happens, assuming you're not paying the 4, I will draw another card and make my own illusion.
Yeah. What do I want to make a copy of those? Actually, drew 2 because of
Say
fairies.
Yep.
Target copy. You know what? I want an Unesh. Let's make an Unesh.
Okay.
At least one. I have a big flyer. Okay. Okay. Unesh. And then top 4. Is that? Yeah. Okay. Who am I choosing? Move out of the way. Okay. I'll choose Kaburi. And then my choices are Island, Graceful Adept, Fierce Guardianship, and Wizard class.
Guardianship in one pile and everything else in the other.
Okay. Let's see, what does Unesh say?
They go to the graveyard.
Want to separate those cards, put one pile in your hand, the other in the graveyard. All right, so Fierce Guardianship in the graveyard. These to my hand. Play in land per turn. And play Wizard class.
I will draw a card.
Sure. So now I have a blocker. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'll end my turn, and everybody loses 4.
Yep.
Got it. And I did mark the commander damage.
Okay.
I will pay the upkeep on the Mystic Remora at least once more, I think. Let's do it like...
Yeah.
It's doing pretty well for you.
Yeah. Draw for turn. Land for turn. Your illusion's a 1/1 Lionheart because you only got the one.
Yep.
I will steal it with Old Man of the Sea.
So just for the record, this is now an old man choking out an illusion with his feet.
Yep.
A scene that is played out in nursing homes across the country every day.
Yep. Let's see here. What do I do after that? I will discard a card of compulsion to draw a card. Card will be an island, which makes me another illusion. Oh, hold on, I need more dice. So I have 2 illusions there, and their total power is 5. I will sacrifice 1 illusion and put a Meloku, the Clouded Mirror, into play.
That seems really good.
And I sacrificed the illusion that I had stolen, to be clear. I will then sacrifice one of the Benthed illusions and put a Reliquary Tower into play to activate the Helm of Possession, which I will use to steal the token Unesh.
Black.
And I have 1 illusion that can attack. So I will attack Lionheart for 4.
With an illusion.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else?
That'll be it. I'm sorry, it's only 3. I sacrificed another illusion. That'll be it then.
Okie dokie. Untap. During my upkeep, I get a Call of the Kindred trigger, so I look at the top 5 cards in my library. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can choose to put a creature card that shares a creature type with them onto the battlefield. Yeah, let's go ahead and, well, oh man. Yes, I guess I'll go ahead and put Arbiter of the Ideal onto the battlefield. And the rest of those go onto the bottom, which means that I trigger Unesh. So let's look at the top 4. And Kaburi. We have a Sky Diamond, an Island, an Alhamaret High Arbiter, and a Time Warp.
Alhamrit in one pile.
No. Well,
Time Warp in the other pile. Island with Time Warp. And Diamond with Alhamrit.
I think I'll go ahead and take the Time Warp here.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So, now I'm going to draw a card for the turn. I will play that island. Let's see. I do want to pay 2 and play Favorable Winds, and I will not pay the Mystic Remora.
Sure.
Then I will go to combat, and I will swing Elgeth at Wildfire and the Unesh over at Lionheart.
I will tap Reliquary Tower, return an island to my hand, create a 1/1 illusion with Moloku with flying, block Elgeth, and when it dies, I will put an island on the battle.
And I will take 4.
That's sickening.
Oh no.
Oh, you
Okay.
take 5 Lionheart, Favorable Winds is in play.
Here we go.
Yeah, let's say my second main, I'm going to attempt to cast the Time Warp.
I will draw a card, make an illusion. I have no response other than my triggers.
I got nothing.
Okay. So,
Have a turn.
okay. I'm going to untap, upkeep. I do the call, what is it? Call of the Kindred again. Let's see, 5 cards right there. I am not going to put anything into play.
Woof.
I will draw a card for the turn. And I did not have to discard any cards at the end of the last turn. I'm going to play an island. Oh, yikes. That Moloku plus putting islands back into play. That's kind of sickening. So let's just attack all... Well, do I want... No, I think Unesh is going to go after Kaburi, but the other 2 Sphinxes are going after Wildfire.
At me?
Yes.
So
you have
Elegeth. Elegeth is a 6/6.
Is a
and-
5/6.
6/7.
Oh, yeah,
Plus
sorry.
the
it's-
wind.
Yeah, 6/7, and then Arbiter of the Ideal
what's-
is a 5/6.
That's after buff.
Yes, that's after buff.
Okay. I will again bounce a mountain, make a spirit. I'm sorry, bounce an island, make a spirit, block, put it back in, and I'll block the other one with Unesh.
And how big is Unesh now?
My Unesh is 4/4, so I'll block the 5/6 with it. Okay,
No, I'm asking about the one that's coming at me.
The one that's coming after you is a 4/4. It's
5
Unesh.
with the wind.
Oh, yeah, 5/5, sorry. And then... so that'll be commander damage in that case.
Yep.
Okay, so second
Did you
main...
have Any... Did you have any Kefnet triggers the first time?
I haven't cast any creatures yet,
Okay.
so it's only when it's when you cast a creature do you get it. So Call of I keep thinking I say Call of the Wild. It's not Call of the Wild. Call of the Kindred is just puts it straight into play.
Mm.
So my second main, I'm going to tap 8 and cast Beacon of Tomorrows, targeting myself.
Gross. I guess I'll draw a card.
Okay, so this shuffles into my library. And I will take another turn. I promise this deck is not filled with like extra turn cards. It just happens that I drew like 2 of the 3 that are in here.
I should have put my time stretch in here. That was one of the
I
first
am
rares I
happy
ever
with
opened.
not having any time magic in this deck.
Okay. I will finish shuffling. And let's go to the extra turn that I have. So untap,
That's good.
upkeep, another 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put Master of Predicaments into play. So it's a 4/4 for 5 flying. When it deals combat damage to a player, choose a card in your hand. That player guesses whether the card's converted mana cost is greater than 4. And then if the player guessed wrong, you may cast the card without paying its mana cost. I also have a Arbiter of the Ideal trigger, so when it untaps, I reveal the top card of my library. And if it's an artifact, creature, or land, I put it onto the battlefield and it becomes an enchantment in addition to its other costs. So that is an island enchantment. Draw a card for the turn. No, wait, I need to do Master of Predicament. So pseudo factor fiction Lionheart. We have 2 islands, a clone, and a Sphinx called Rescuer Sphinx, which is a 4-cost 3/2 flyer with, when it enters the battlefield, I can return a non-land permanent I control to my hand, and if I do, it enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter.
Let's just split it.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay. I will take the Sphinx. Let me play a land for the turn. Then I will... let's see. Go to combat, and I will do my attacks the same way I did last turn. So, well, actually no, because you don't have Unesh anymore, right?
Correct.
Wildfire. So you only have basically the one illusion that you can create.
The one token I can make, and if I wanted to block a Moloku, I could.
Okay. How Moloku's a 3/3?
2/4.
Okay. Well, on Wildfire, I'm going to attack you with all 3 creatures.
Everything.
Yeah.
What's the biggest? Is the Elagath is a 6/7?
Yes, is a 6/7.
So I'll block bounce that one, and the remainder is what, 10?
Yes, it'll be 10.
11? 10? Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, so second main, I am going to pay 2 and cast Sphinx of Foresight. And because I cast a Sphinx card, I get a copy of the Sphinx. So I'm going to do 2 of the Unesh triggers. So I'm going to do Wildfire.
All right.
Got Counterlash, Goliath Sphinx, Haunted Fingraph, and an island.
What's the text on Counterlash again? You counter a spell, then put in a card of the same type?
Yes.
Goliath Sphinx in one pile, everything else in the other.
I will take the Goliath Sphinx. Now I get to do that again. So, Kaburi, you have Temporal Mastery, Dream Fracture, Memory Lapse, and an island.
Mastery in one and everything else in the other.
I'll take the other. Let's see. I think that I want to cast one more spell this turn, so let's say tap that with -3 cost on Sphinxes. So that's 4 mana to cast Goliath Sphinx, and I will make a copy of it. And do this one more time. Well, I'll write that here in a second. Let's do these cards so we can keep going with the game. Lionheart. Guardian
Jesus.
of Tazim, Cloud Key Island, and Sphinx of the Second Sun.
Second Sun in one. Yeah.
I will probably take the Second Sun. And then I get a second trigger, so Kaburi. We have 3 islands and Sunken Hope.
Just like that.
I'll take this Sunken Hope. Okay, so let's see. I will pass the turn. I have to discard a number of cards, so let's do. Let's do that. I'm going to discard Vesuvian, Doppelganger, Stunt Double, Rescuer Sphinx, and an island.
Yeah, I will totally leave that there and draw it. Okay. Let's go ahead and cast Orvar. So now my deck can do the things it's supposed to do. And we will tap and lock down probably Unesh.
Okay. Let's see. Unesh, where are you? There you go. Super tap.
And then I'm going to ponder. Wow. These all suck.
Wow,
So
this is worthless.
I'm gonna opt to shuffle and then draw my card.
Oh, I will draw a card when you ponder, though.
Oh yeah. Have your card.
And now I draw like one of the 2 kind of holes in the deck.
Alright. Heart of the cards. That's just depressing. I'm gonna play an island for the turn. I don't remember what this card is. I foretold this like an hour ago. Oh. Well, that could be cute. Oh, but hey, Thassa's a creature now.
Hey,
That's something.
it is indeed.
Yeah, I'll just pass turn. Not even gonna.
Hey, all my stuff untaps for the first time in forever. How long's it been?
It's been a little while.
Nothing really to proliferate, but people did not like that thrumming bird.
It was
Well,
just
now
one of the
there
only things
is.
that could be targeted, I think. But
Yeah.
Start putting extra counters on that cheat.
All right.
On the cheat.
yeah,
Just on the hand.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. All right.
all right, all right, all right.
All right.
Well, one thing I can do, because I don't think it's time for that yet. So we're going to, if I do that, yeah, let's spend 3 to make this level 2. And we'll draw 4 cards.
Oh, yeah.
2, 2. There we go. I've already played my land. Um, sure. Okay. What are you at? You are at a whopping. Some of y'all haven't been marking commander damage from Tetsuko.
Pretty sure I have, but
I've
Maybe
been.
we'll
I
take
thought
it
I
one
had
hit.
hit you. I thought I had hit you twice, and I had hit Kaburi once.
I
I don't remember now.
You've hit me
I don't think I got
once.
hit. I didn't
Yeah,
think
no.
I got hit by Tetsuko. I think I got hit
Somebody
by
had
the
okay, that's okay.
Nurhawk like twice.
Yeah, but I've attacked with her every turn, and there's only 2 commander damage among you. So some of it's
I'll tick
missing.
one up, and
Yeah, I'll take one up too.
possible that it did get iced at least once. But yeah, sure.
Yes, it did get, and then I got the Swiftfoot boots.
Yeah.
How do I? Okay. So since Segris is quite a bit on the throne,
Just a little bit.
just a little bit. Okay. I'm going to send everybody at Segris. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total. And yeah.
1 commander?
At the moment, yeah. Yeah. I think I'll leave that on there. I don't think I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna pump her.
Okay.
So triggers. So I've got a cipher trigger, got proliferate. I've got this. So. Oh wait, no, I did. There is one thing I wanted to do before damage. So I'm actually not going to get the proliferate trigger because I'm going to ninjutsu Mistblade Naga. So it's actually 7.
Yes, it's 2
That's
more.
tapped.
Beagle, no. There's more than one person talking.
What?
In the chat. I'm looking at the chat.
Hold on, let me make sure nothing got screwed up on the sound.
All right, so instead of a
That
1/1,
would've
it's a
been
3/1. Then we'll get triggers. Cipher trigger will be on the bottom.
What is
go ahead and draw.
The cipher trigger targets, doesn't it?
Well, the
I'm
cipher
not
trigger
targeting
copies
anybody else.
Yeah.
Well-
oh, yeah. So it copies and then puts
Well-
the copy on the stack.
Hold on, let me ping Wildfire here. And he's not in.
What?
Wildfire, could you hear us?
I can hear you, but it's not coming through on the stream. It seems like.
Oh, you did the thing again?
I didn't do the thing. It must have done the thing.
Whoops.
Okay. Anyway, so
The thing has
card draw. It'll be 2 card draw. Oh, Min would have already made an illusion from doing the wizard class thing earlier. So it won't get another one. I will get 2 more of these.
God dang it.
I will get a copy of this guy. And then the Cipher Trigger, I'll make another copy of... Actually, you know what? Yeah. Do that. I'll use the stolen identity to make another misplayed syndicate, or missed syndicate Naga.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to -1/-1 this illusion before Wildfire steals it to put an island into play. And guess for flying blocking, I'll cast a Thrumming Bird again. And yeah, that is it.
Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with these.
With the sound.
Yeah. All right. I'll have to figure out in a sec.
So we get hit by Throne.
1, 2, 3, 4. For 4, yeah.
Burp.
Okay, let's see what I can do here.
Probably something disgusting.
I'm hoping so. It's just a matter
We're
of
all
whether or
whittling
not.
each other down pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty even.
I will not pay for the Mr. Cremora this turn. I think I'm going to need my mana. So I have 3 active illusions. I will draw for turn, play a land, let's start with Phantasmal Image of Mesmerizing Benthid, which pops me up to 3 of these.
Mesmerizing Benthid. Which one is that? Sorry.
It's the octopus that makes 2/0/2 illusions,
Okay.
and it has hexproof as long as I control an illusion.
Is that all it does? I was trying to think. I was trying to remember the card, but I've completely.
Yeah, it's a
forgotten.
4th. The 0/2s ice anything that they block.
Oh, okay.
I will then play a Dream Stalker and bounce the Phantasmal Image. I will then play the Phantasmal Image. What I really want is to be able to play it as Tetsuko, but I can just die to Jite if I do that. So that will not work. So instead, I think I'm just going to play it as a Bented again. So I have 3 illusions, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they're each 11 power.
That seems pretty good.
Yeah. Let's activate the compulsion by discarding a card. Plenty. So I'll draw a card. I'll make a fresh illusion. And illusions have a power of 12. I will... How many untapped creatures do you have, Sigris?
I have 5 untapped creatures.
Okay. I will activate High Market, sacrificing the illusion I just made, and drop in Opposition.
Oh yeah, because it just puts it into play, right?
Yep.
That's kind of sickening.
I will tap these 5 illusions to tap your 5 untapped creatures.
And I'm out of the game.
Yes. I will attack you with... Hold on. Curry, how many untapped creatures do you have?
5
Okay.
right now.
How many of them fly?
Not a single one.
Okay. So I'm going to attack Segris with 2 illusions. And I'll attack Kaburi with Maloku. And Lionheart, the Mesmerizing Bented, the original, is coming at you. It's a 4/5.
Well,
I'm gonna cast my.
how big are those illusions?
The ones coming at Segris,
Yeah.
they're 12 ones.
All right. I'm gonna. Oh, he's at 13. I will kill one of them.
Okay.
I'll be taking.
So they'll drop to 11?
Actually, I can just jump this thrumming bird in front of the.
Yeah. I will put in...
So it's just Maloku coming at me, right?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
fine. I'll jump it.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast the Foretold Depart the Realms to return it to your hand.
Oh. Okay. I will put in as my permanent and a Zami. So Segris, I guess he'll survive at 2.
Poor measly 2.
And
All you need is 1.
All you need is love. Wait.
That's the only Foretold card in the deck, so I don't care.
Thank you
I guess
for
I'll pass after that.
saving me, Lionheart. That was very nice of you. You did not have to do that.
At least I can figure out this.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to put a counter on Jeweled Amulet. Okay. Now I'm going to start my mess of nonsense again. Unesh is still tapped. Okay, let's see. So, I have Arbiter and Elgeth triggers. So let's do the Arbiter of Ideal first. Actually, I need to keep that separate. It is another enchantment island. Now let's do Elgeth, which is 5 cards. Let's see. Yeah, let's go and put Sphinx of Magosi into play. And that means that I will get a trigger. So, from Unesh. 4 cards, let's say Kaburi. So you've got 2 islands, Mystic Sanctuary, and Mirrored Landscape.
Island and landscape in one hand. Island and sanctuary in the other.
Okay, I will take the Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. So now we have our draw for the turn. And I am going to put Mystic Sanctuary into play. Because I control 3 more islands, I get to put an instant or sorcery card from my graveyard on top of my library. So, yeah, let's go ahead and put Time Warp on top.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think I got it. Copper Beagle, can you hear anyone besides me talking now? Like Segris, for instance.
Yeah, can you hear me, Beagle? If you're still there, anyway.
I can hear out of my computer now, so.
I'm just going to go ahead and keep going.
I can turn up my TV real quick and see if I can hear.
Yeah, no, it's working. Yeah, go ahead, Segris.
So I'll play an island for the turn. Then I'm going to attempt to cast. Let's see. So 3 cost reduced, so I need 5. So this is 4 and 5. I will attempt to cast Sphinx of the Second Sun, which will get me a copy of Sphinx of the Second Sun. So let me do 2 different triggers. So we've got 2 islands, Transmogrifying Wand, and Time Warp for Lionheart.
Jesus. Why'd you have to make me pick the fucking Time Warp? Time Warp in one pile. Fuck your extra turns.
I'm gonna take my extra turn.
Wait, didn't you already cast Time Warp?
I did, but Mystic Sanctuary put it back on top of my
It
library.
doesn't-
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't exile. Because Kaburi had to give him lands, and I wouldn't have even given him an island with the Mystic Sanctuary. And get him back.
Wildfire. 3 islands and Sharding Sphinx.
Those are the piles.
I'll take the Sharding Sphinx.
Of course. He's got extra turn cards. He doesn't need to play more lands.
Yeah, so let's see. Oh, I was supposed to scry 2 with the Sphinx of the Foresight. That's okay.
Oops.
Well, it does Elgeth, so technically I'm supposed to draw 2 cards instead.
I should have let you die.
I
really don't know why you did Lionheart. Like,
I'm gonna do this.
I thought his flyers could, like help take you out or something. But
you got me dead on board.
So let's see. Do I have to? I do.
I just hadn't
have
done.
to.
Math is for blockers. I hadn't done the math yet.
Okay, so now I need to decide attackers. So these 3 can't attack. I have so many things on here. How many flying blockers do you have, Wildfire?
I've got none.
But do you have any untapped land?
I also do not have any untapped land. And
Well,
Moloku's in
I
my
guess
hand.
Moloku's in your hand still, right?
Yep.
Okay, so let's say we're going to do Elgeth, Arbiter of the Ideal, and Master of Predicaments at Lionheart. We're going to do both of the Sphinxes of Foresight at Kaburi and the 2 Goliath Sphinxes at Wildfire.
I will draw 2 cards using Azami. See if I've got anything that can remotely help me, which I doubt it. And yeah, I die.
What's the total coming at me?
I think we all die.
Lionheart coming at you is 5, 11, and 16.
Wait.
16?
I have.
And at Kaburi is 10.
Yeah, I took the 10. So
Oh, okay.
Hold on. So I can use opposition to have my phantasmal image target itself and die, which lets me put in a 4 mana permanent. And Moloku is 5, so that doesn't help me.
And you have 2 9/9s coming at you.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm just trying to see if there's anything I've got here to make the difference. I used to have extra turn mana anyways.
Yeah, I kind of have extra turn mana.
Alright. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna die because I can gain 4 life, but then you'll just. I don't have any other solution for.
I have an extra turn and a counter spell, so.
Right, but what I'm gonna do before you can cast your extra turn spells, I'm gonna activate Magus of the Jar.
Oh, hold on. Yep.
So that each player removes their hand face down and draws 7.
Well, let me see if that gives me something I can put in off of the image then.
Yeah. I'm gonna crack the Magus. So I will exile that card and draw 7.
Okay, so that's my ridiculously sized hand. But I draw 7.
That does give me something I can put in off of the
7.
Of the image. A levitation. Let me figure out what I had
Actually,
on tap.
I have to draw 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 3 more.
Alright, so I will block the 2 Goliath Sphinxes with an illusion token and Dream Stalker.
When is this Magus of the Jar actually happening?
Declare attackers.
Okay.
Okay,
Doesn't change anything on my side of the board.
I tap
I
the
just
Phantasmal
want to
image
be the
target
agent
itself.
of chaos.
I get to drop in this levitation. I'll block your 2 attackers with an illusion and Dream Stalker.
Because they have flying. Yes.
Because they have flying now because I put in levitation, yes.
Okay. So Lionheart, are you still dead? Because I think I have 16 damage on you.
You do. You know what? Let's just.
I'm gonna
I'll gain the 4 life. I'll gain the 4 life, and I'll be at 4.
Okay.
And you probably will kill me.
Well, I don't have.
With my dying triggers, I will put in an island
in my previous hand
and a Nezhal Primal Tide. Oh yeah, the Time Walk's in its other hand, so he doesn't get it back just yet.
Not yet, no.
Sweet.
This sucks because I drew all the good cards in the deck.
And then you die.
Well, he's not dead yet because he's only has.
Oh, I'm at 4.
He took the 10 damage.
I took 10.
Got it. I didn't realize it wasn't lethal at him. Okay. Your real Goliath Sphinx is dead, Sigris.
Just an agent of chaos over here.
Okay.
10 power illusion.
Okay, so let's see. I get a second main phase, but because of my 2 Sphinxes of the Second Sun, I get additional beginning phases. So I get to untap, upkeep, and draw a step twice. Yes, and that's the beginning, so that's before I do anything with the main. So untap, then upkeep. I get Elgeth and Arbiter. So I'll do the Arbiter first, which is engulf the shore. So yeah, nothing happens. It just stays on top. So then Elgeth goes I look at the top 5. I'll put Artemis All-Seeing there.
Attempsis.
Tempsis, yes, you're right. Sorry, I don't know why I read that as Artemis. So then I get to do 4 cards again, and let's say Kaburi. We've got Beacon of Tomorrows, Dance of Many, Consecrated Sphinx, and Prognostic Sphinx.
God damn it. Only
You know what?
3 turn spells, huh?
Just
Only
leave
2 to
them
3
all in
turn
one
spells.
pile of 4. That's fine.
One pile of 4.
Yep.
I mean, do we have the ability to counterspell Beacon of Tomorrows?
You can't cast it at
When are you going to
instant.
cast it? You don't get these main phases until the end of your. You don't get these beginning steps until the end of your main phase.
No. It's at the beginning of your post-combat main phase.
You get
Yeah.
after this phase. I've
Yeah.
made this exact misplay like a dozen times and gotten called out
Oh,
on it
okay.
every time.
So yeah, these are
Yeah.
these are
It's
cards
the
in my hand.
worst wording I have ever seen.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
So at the
It's
beginning,
worded
you
that
get
way
a
so it doesn't
position-
like go infinite.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, the way this works is you get your second main, and then you get a beginning phase, and then you get a beginning phase.
So yeah, since I already passed the main, I can't cast anything in this hand. That's okay. Let me think about this, because maybe I'll just draw myself out of the deck. I am actually not too far away. That's not 2 minutes. That's not enough for me to be able to. But I get draw phase, so I draw a card. Oh wait, let's see. The beginning of my upkeep, I also scry 2, but instead of scrying, I draw 2. So these go into my hand. And then I draw a card for the turn.
Crikey.
And then I do my second beginning phase. So let's... Arbiter didn't untap, but I do get Elgith. So let's do these 5, and let's put Ormus, Archive Keeper, into play. Which means
That's the one who gets bigger if you deck out.
Yes. Instead of decking out, I just get more counters. So, Wildfire. 2 islands, Omniscience, and Dissipate. I mean, they're basically all going into the graveyard because I have to discard at the end of the turn anyway.
All right, take the Omniscience in one pile and the other things in the other.
Okay. Let's see. So then I also get 2 draws during my upkeep because of the Sphinx of Foresight, and then I'm going to draw for the turn. And
you're going to end up discarding all of this.
then I end the turn and discard all of that, but I put these cards into my hand, and I think I still have to discard more cards.
This is such a ridiculous night. I love this so much.
This did work out pretty well.
Oh my god.
So,
What the
yeah,
hell?
Quicksilver, Gargantuan, Sunken Hope, and 2 islands. And I have 7 cards in hand. There you go.
All right, yeah. Then in phase, everything gets discarded and comes back.
I will discard all of these really good cards and get this really crappy one back. And then I will scry for my upkeep.
Poor
Oh,
Omniscience.
Putting that to the bottom. Don't even want to see
I
that.
felt like Omniscience was pretty flavorful for a Sphinx deck.
Yeah.
Which is like, I think it's the only deck that I have that has Omniscience at this point.
How many cards are even left in your deck there, Segris?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards.
Already.
I have almost milled myself out.
Except that won't kill you.
Right.
Not yet. Not until Helm of Possession takes Ormos.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like you
Basically.
probably die to the Throne of the God Barrow before you reach that point.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, probably.
Alright, so that's 3. 1, 2, 3. keep activating. Nope. I'm wrong. Can only do it that many times.
This is also the first time I've ever gotten, or even played, Sphinx of the Second Sun.
It's a pretty gross card, but
Yeah,
does not.
it's not
do
nearly as
everything.
gross as I thought it was. It is because I had it in Quain for a while for untapping all of my petitioners.
Hmm.
Which that's still pretty sick, but you don't get to do anything fun afterwards. You just get to mill yourself 3 times in one turn. Alright, so I'm going to activate Thassa 3 times to make all of my creatures unblockable.
Okay.
All 3 of them.
Is it still a creature?
Nope.
Oh, Thassa's not a creature. Okay, so Orvar,
Creature.
Omen Speaker, and the Elemental are all unlocked.
So these are all unblockable. I don't think I have... yeah, even if I do that, that won't be enough to get Thassa activated. So... I guess I will send the Elemental at Lionheart.
It's fine.
Orvar at Segris.
Is
and
unblockable, Lionheart.
Oh. Oh, right, because of that.
Omen Speaker at Wildfire.
I will take 1.
I will take death damage.
That's the best I can do.
All right. Do you have a way to not just die to my crackback, Kaburi?
Nope.
Okay.
I can bounce 1 creature.
All right.
If
Well,
you
then I
cast
guess
anything that has an activated ability, I can counter that activated ability.
What? Okay. I mean, I do have
I mean,
activated
if
abilities.
you
like a
activate any
zombie.
abilities, I will counter it for no reason other than I've had this card in my hand since turn 1.
Okay. I'll draw. I'll play an island. I will tap down all of your lands with opposition, and then I'll hit
In
you.
response, I will counter one of those oppositions by tapping all of my lands.
All right. Great. I will.
Yeah, you still kill me.
Yeah. I'll kill you. Oop. Oop.
I even had this for my next turn, too.
Oh, I mean, you clearly won if we got back to your turn, Segris, but I'm pretty sure Lionheart kills everyone on his turn.
Yeah.
Oh, even without the throne, I was going to make a bunch of fairies.
Eh.